Is that supposed to be sexy?
Apparently, but it doesn't translate well. He's hot, but it just doesn't give, the acting's not great. I haven't read the books. So
There's books? Practice her cadence, but I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get her voice. And I also don't want to talk like her the entire time.
You don't have to feed into the character.
Well, come on. What's the point of dressing up as a character if you don't have to be the character?
To just dress up as it.
Although, what's her name? Sarah. What the fuck's her name? Daphne. What's her name? She's
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Is that her name?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she does such a good job as Daphne. That's all I had to say.
Okay, great. Yeah, it's because she was Buffy.
Well, I don't think
she's literally Buffy with red hair.
I kinda. You know it? Kinda. Her voice is iconic to me.
I like that her and her husband are in there, though, because they're really cute together. Just in general. And so seeing them in movies makes me happy.
Have you seen the interview where they're like, why do you like Scooby-Doo? And she's like, it's a great cartoon for both boys and girls. And it cuts to him and he's like, there's a talking dog. And they're just, it's funny. I'm going to be so out of it today. It's fine.
We were already recording. We've been recording for like 5 minutes, and I want to keep all of what we just spoke about on the episode.
Even my like stupid little clap button at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, hi, good morning. I forgot what I was supposed to say. Hi, good morning, good evening, and good night.
I don't know. You've just decided that that's your opening line.
I feel like I stole that from somebody, so I don't think I can claim it.
Who did you steal it from?
It's probably a late night talk show. Somebody.
You can claim it.
I can claim it?
If you don't know who you took it from, yeah, it's yours now.
Okay, well, it's mine now. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Dysfunctional Duo, starring Spencer.
Hello, and Sarah. Welcome in. Happy November, gang.
Oh, I hate November.
November's fine. It's just a longer Christmas.
No, because, I feel like I can't get into the Christmas mood until, halfway.
How are you?
She's more excited to see the cats than she is to see you guys.
How are you? Oh my goodness. So much to say, so little time. Mayo? Anything to say? That's it? Fucking crickets?
Yeah.
He had a very embarrassing moment last night.
Oh no, what happened?
Our Milo's getting old. I think he might have leaky bowel syndrome.
No way. Me too, buddy.
He went to go sit on Leo, and we were watching TV in bed, and he goes to sit on Leo because he always sits on Leo's legs. Like he'll stretch them out, and then Leo will stretch them out, not Milo. And then Milo will lay on top of his legs. And last night we were watching TV, and fucking shit you not, like normal noises, but everything's pretty quiet, and we hear. And we're like, did you? And we're like, okay, if you didn't, and I didn't.
Who did?
And then we look at Milo, and we're like, that one sounded a little fresh.
Ooh, a little wet.
So if you smack a cat's butt, they'll stick their tail up. He pooped. And not a lot.
On the bed?
No, we managed to not get it on the bed, but I had to wipe my cat's butt yesterday.
Oh, do you have to get him diapers now?
I don't know, but Milo's always kind of had a thing where if you pick him up too fast, he'll shit himself.
Really?
Not aggressively, but if you grab him in the tummy a little too fast, he'll kind of it'll.
Oh, it was already in the chamber. You just kind of squeezed it out.
Yeah, I mean it's like a woman after she's had a baby. I don't think he's got the abdominal strength that he needs to have for bowel movements.
I was gonna say, do you pick up post-pregnant women often?
No, but I keep hearing that women pee all the time. It's just never you laugh and you piss yourself.
I believe that.
Yeah, it's our. Hey,
you've been gouged open.
Yeah, you're lucky if your pee holes ever.
You're luckier if your pee hole's just one hole.
I think it's your muscles. If you don't keep the muscles tight, then it just doesn't see. I don't know. I haven't had a baby yet, but it's happened before where we've had friends who've picked him up too aggressively, and then he's kind of
and he shit on them. Yeah. It's kind of a funny, like, defense mechanism.
It's unfortunate. He's done it to me.
To you. What the fuck?
Don't fight.
They were running.
Yeah, I picked him up. And I had him on my arm, and then I was like, do, like for 4 minutes, and then I look down, and there's shit on my arm, and I'm like, there's poop on me! And I look, and I'm like, who's pooping on me? It was Milo. But last night was the first time he's done it involuntarily. With no one, fucking nothing happened.
It just happened.
It just came out.
He tried to let one slide.
I think he farted, and then he shat. Yeah,
Wait,
it was
so
a
where
shart.
did he, was it on the floor?
No, it was just a tiny little drop. So it was covered by
His fur.
his fur.
Okay, that's blessed.
And the lumps, the lady lumps, the male lumps under the butt.
He has this lump still?
No, you take the lumps out, but the skin still exists.
So it's just saggy skin?
It's not saggy. It's not like a man sack. They're just two little fur balls.
Okay.
But they're empty. Like, you don't, like, if you were, and I need to iterate. I'm not poking anything. But, like, Phineas, when he was a kitten, he was like a white cat, and then he had, like, you would remember this, prominent black balls.
Yeah.
Like, the darkest little nuts I've ever seen on a white cat. And when we got his nuts removed, I also thought he was just gonna be like a Ken doll, and the fur was still there, and so I was like, okay. And then we ran into like some complications after his surgery, and we had to like take him back into the vet because they didn't usually, when they neuter a boy cat, they'll like seal the incision because I believe they cut center, between the two sections, and then they just like pop them out like buttons, and then they close up the wound, and then on they go.
Yeah.
It's not like a female cat where like they have so many fucking cuts, and it's less it's less invasive.
Okay.
It always is.
Love that.
And so the vet didn't seal the wound, or if he did, he didn't seal it properly, and so Phineas ended up like breaking. And not because, like, he was just walking around, but we gave him a cone for his head, but it was a plastic cone, so he was trying to lick the incision, and the cone kept hitting the incision, and he literally busted open the incision with his cone.
Ow, dude.
Yeah. And so we had to put a cloth cone on him.
Wait, what? Like knitted? Like grandma's little cone?
No, it was like a fabric cone, so it was kind of hard, but it was covered by fabric so that there wasn't going to be any like scraping or rubbing from the plastic cone.
Yeah.
But the cone wasn't see-through like the vet cones, so we would catch him late at night standing in the corner of a room because I don't think he knew how to get out.
He's just so confused. He's blinded on all sides.
Yeah, he's just staring at a wall, and he's like, I don't know
The
where anybody
definition of
is.
like narrow-sighted.
Yeah, quite literally. And so when that happened, that's when I was talking to the vet, and I was like, I thought you got rid of the fur. And he's like, no, those will heal, and then it'll just be skin. And I'm like empty skin? And he's like, yeah, sometimes it'll fill itself out, but some cats, he's like, you just have like little pockets. And Milo has little pockets.
What does he put in his pockets?
Apparently shit, because he's shitting on them. So
You think he'd put like change or something?
the way that he would just jingle. Yeah. Anyways, it was a very
That's sad. Are you going to put him in a home now? He's clearly too old.
no, we'll love him till the end. But I'm just convincing myself that this is preparing me for the moment when a baby shits on me, because we know it'll happen twice as much.
Oh, 100% for the rest of your life. Even when they're grown adults.
No. Not if I do my job right.
Well, I don't know. Maybe.
But he had a blowout like a baby.
I haven't had a blowout in a long time. Big summer blowout.
Yoo-hoo.
Yoo-hoo.
So that happened. That was...
Rest in peace. I mean, he's fine.
not dead.
He's fine. He's fine.
He's 9 years old, okay? He's like
9 years old?
I know.
Shut up.
I know. Phineas is 8.
Sorry. That, like,
He
is
doesn't look
sinking
8.
into me.
He doesn't look 8. He looks...
He doesn't act 8.
No, he doesn't. Fucking grow up. He still acts like a baby. He still acts the exact same as he did when we took him home at 6 months old.
That was 8 years ago.
I know.
I'm like, sorry, I'm realizing that I'm slowly dying.
Leo and I have been together for 9 years.
That's crazy. I mean, like, I know that, But, like, looking back, I'm like, there's just no way.
You telling me?
Like, there's just no way. There's just no, it's not possible. I don't believe you.
Hey.
What's happened in those 9 years? Nothing.
2020 was 5 years ago. Let's just put that out there.
I mean,
Almost 6 years ago.
I'm not ready for that conversation.
2020, what have I done?
What have I done? Thank you.
What have I done for 5 years?
Nothing. I feel useless.
Why the fuck? I mean, that's not true. My life has changed since 2020. Like, if I close my eyes and really think about it.
You got married.
I bought a house.
I guess that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I changed my job twice.
That's also pretty cool. You have this.
We started the podcast.
I like what
you
we
graduated.
Have that doesn't, I don't know. To me, that doesn't feel like a big feat anymore. It used to. And then I dreamt about graduating university for like years. And then when it happened, I was like, okay.
Yeah, just like the rest of us. Welcome. That's what adulthood is.
It sucks.
Congratulations. It'll never change. You get married, you'll wake up, you're just the fucking same. This is what adulthood is you thinking that you're going to have, like, I feel like that is the messaging. If my child is ever like, Mommy, what is adulthood? It's expecting the magic to line up on the event that you expect, and then it actually not lining up.
That's a pretty solid explanation of what adulthood is.
That is, I stand by that. I think, which is fine. Like, I'm glad it hasn't lined up the way that I expected, but the wedding is a good example. Graduating, good example. Getting the job you think you want, a good example. Like, it all, having a okay, actually, I can't speak to that one because I haven't had it, but like, and that one might actually change your life because now you have like a fucking codependent, but like, you expect to be a different person after, and it's not the big things that make you a different person, it's the little things over a consistent period of time.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
Will allow you to look back and go, I can't believe how much I've changed.
I would agree with that, honestly. It is the big things in my life that I'm like, wow, like, once that comes into like fruition for me, like, I'm just going to be a completely different person. I'm going to walk out of the house blonde, blue-eyed, 6'7".
I don't know where you
Rich.
think this is coming from. Also, can we please talk about the tall woman in the room, which is apparently you?
It's me. I'm the tall woman.
We're the same height. We're both 5 fucking nothing.
Clearly, I'm taller, which we've established that many a times.
Maybe by like an inch, man. If you're not 5 inches taller than me, you don't get to fucking talk.
I think I do. So if you're confused, I think it was on, I don't know, one of our
2 different platforms.
2 of them?
2 people commented on 2 different platforms that you are a tall queen.
I am a tall queen, everybody. I am officially, it is canon 6'7". 6'7".
6'7".
Group 7. I don't know what group. I don't think I was put in a group. I was othered.
Can I be group 2? Like,
I don't know. Well, it's like, what is group 7? Like, everyone was commenting on it.
I think it's a vibe.
Do I have group 7 vibe?
I don't know.
Leave in the comments.
I don't think we have Zers in our comments. I think we're with the Millens.
The Millens, put it in the comments.
No
they don't
one
know.
knows.
They're like, are we adding? What do you mean?
No, at that point we're just pretending like we fucking know, because if we don't, they'll come out like hyenas and eat us. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, rip us apart.
6'7", as they're saying it in our face.
Oh my god.
The fucking stab. 6'7". I know what it means.
I actually have no idea.
I'm hip. I'm cool. It's a vibe.
I want to be one of those parents, the Dolores of the parents, that just like tries so hard to be hip, but like it is so uncool when I do it.
I've heard that is the way to get your kids to stop being so fucking annoying with the memes.
Really?
Yeah,
it's to be annoying.
My parents told me that. They were like, when you were doing meme shit, we would start doing it, and then you'd stop immediately.
There you go. True parenting. Be like your kids.
And I was like, I thought you did that, like, not on purpose. They're like, no, we did it on purpose because you were being fucking annoying. And we wanted you to shut up. So instead of telling you, hey, just talk like a regular person, they would be like, skibbity toilet, like all that kind of stuff.
I was gonna say,
I can't remember the things I said when I was a teenager.
I was gonna ask you, I was like, do you remember what was our 6'7"? I know for me, like, I always said, like, you failed. all the time.
Fail.
Fail. You failed. You're a failure.
Or like wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, bro.
Or
It was so long ago. That was millennials ago.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. I feel like we legit, maybe.
That was legitness. Jinx, you owe me a soda.
That maybe was it, or
It was vines. It was like a mishmash of different vines. Fuck your chicken strips.
yeah. Hold on, this is my jam. This is my jam.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
So good. Or fucking look at this graph.
Yeah.
So good. Like, dude, I don't know. I enjoy TikTok, but there's something fucking insane about Vine. And we talked about this. Like, there will never be, and there never has been anything like it ever.
Period. I have a question because you have younger siblings, that are like Gen Zs now. Do they know a Vine? And if they do, like, do they find it as funny as we
I
do?
don't know. We don't talk about that stuff. Can we, like, validate siblings being 10 years apart, like, not knowing anything about each other?
Yes.
Like, can we please validate that? Because no one fucking, like, when I'm talking about my siblings, my other friends, because they'll be, like, 4 years apart from their, like, brothers and sisters, or, like, 2 years apart or something. They're like, me and my siblings are so close. Or if they're not close with their siblings, it's because, like, they had a falling out or something. Like, somebody, like, shit in somebody else's food, and they're like, when I don't speak to them anymore.
That's some sibling shit.
Yeah.
That's some crazy sibling shit.
And so there's, like, this in between, and then they'll be like, tell me about your siblings. And I'm like, I have 2 brothers. They're my half brothers. And they're like, oh, like, tell me about your brothers. What are they doing? And I'm like, they're just, like, living their life. And they're like, okay, like, but what about this? What about, and I'll tell them the things about my sibling. And they're like, that's all you know? And I'm like, 10 fucking years apart from my brothers.
Yeah.
They're just getting to an age now where they think it's reasonable to speak to me again like a person. They were teenagers, so they, like, for the first 5 years of me not being home, actually, yeah, first 5 years of me not being home, they didn't even...
Sarah's laundry's done.
That's what that noise was?
I'm pretty sure that's your...
I kept hearing this, like, tick, 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 and I was like, what the and my cat's eating something? And I didn't get up.
You didn't
I
care.
didn't care enough. It was just the laundry.
Well, Milo's senile, so what's the point? Let him live out his life.
Yeah, whatever.
Live out his fantasies.
And so, like, they barely talk to me as it is because they also didn't, know who they were. They were just, like, fighting for their lives in puberty.
Yeah.
And then the second half of that, they were, like, starting to figure out who they were. And I was in the turmoil of actually being an adult. First 5 years, I was playing fucking house.
Yeah.
And then I became an adult, and I was like, this is so more, like, uncomfortable than I expected. Like, so I wasn't really connecting with them. And now my brothers are, like, 18, 19. Yeah. Yeah, one of them just turned 18. And, like, now they're of an age where they actually, like, want to talk to me about their life.
Finally.
And I'm so far gone that I think they don't even know who I am anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just Sarah.
You show up and they're like, there's that aunt that keeps showing up to family events, but, like, we don't... Who is she?
Right? And, like, my one brother, he started dating. And so, like, now I'm starting to hang out with him again because he's, like, no longer in his room cursing the skies because he's, like, alone. Not that he was. But,
I was gonna say, is that what he
when you're a
did?
single teenager, like, you don't really fucking care about anybody. But when you're with a person, all of a sudden you feel the need to socialize, right?
Yeah.
He has to host because his girlfriend's there.
Yeah.
So, like, now I'm actually having actual conversations with my brother and his friends. It's a weird place to be. I was having a conversation with my brother and his friends, like, not too long ago, and his friends are 19. So they're fucking they're, like, going to school to be who they want to be.
Yeah.
Which, like... what a time to be alive. God. Like, I am so happy to be in the age that I am, but to be 19 again.
Oh, fuck no.
To just, like,
No.
have the time
No.
to fuck around and find out.
You know what I miss? Don't take this the wrong way, but I miss the COVID lockdowns a little bit.
Dude, fuck it. Same.
I actually did.
I was in school when that happened, and I had no classes for like 2 months.
So I was also in school.
And I was
when it
living
happened.
off student loans.
And I was living off student loans. I was like living my best life. There were times where I was like a little frustrated because like I just want to go out and like do something.
Nope, not me.
I would get a little
I loved it so much I made a fort on my couch and lived in it for a month.
See, I love that though.
Didn't shower.
That's awful.
Spent every waking hour playing Animal Crossing up until 3 a.m. catching spiders. If you know, you know. It was a great time to be alive. Or to not if you got sick. But anyway, so like we're in this phase now where it's like I'm just starting to get to know my brothers, and like one of my brothers is more similar to me. My other brother's like, he's his own dude, and like he doesn't like to hug me. He doesn't really like talking to me.
That's fair.
And I respect it. Like I don't even like, I'm not even, he's just such a cool dude. I just admire who he is wholeheartedly. Yeah. And he's so funny. But he's just like, he's just himself, and he just enjoys being himself, like if that makes sense. So I'm not entirely close with my brothers, so I don't know if they know Vine, if they know. The last time I knew about my brother's social media connection was when my one brother was fucking 7 years old and was singing on Musical.ly.
Ew. 7 years old singing on
I still follow his account on TikTok because his account from Musical.ly turned into his account on TikTok.
Yeah.
And it's still up. And I shit you not, I can open the account right now and it'll be a 7-year-old version of him singing, like lip syncing, because Musical.ly was all lip syncing.
Yeah.
And it'll be him going, once I was 7 years old.
That's so cute, though.
Yeah, dude.
No, that's actually so cute. And it's crazy that you have that, like, immortalized. Like, you just have...
I hope he never takes it down. I've not told him that I follow it.
Does he even remember? He probably doesn't. He probably has no clue that it's still, like, anything.
I don't know, but I don't want him to find out.
Don't watch this.
I want to memorialize him on that account. And for him, I know he would cringe if he saw it.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I cringe editing these videos, so I can only imagine. Like that was what, 10 years ago?
I feel like I have a problem now because when I edit stuff with me in it, I have no problems with it.
No, you're just desensitized. I'm getting there. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm like, whatever. Every now and then I like, ugh, at
like
myself.
I filmed a transition recently for one of my social media accounts because I like dyed my hair and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a transition because I just enjoy them and I'm like, I might as well try. And it was the one time I cringed. As like over the last few years of making content, it was the one time I was like, ew, like that's not you.
Wait, how did
You're
you
hot? Ew.
You're hot? Is that what you said to yourself?
No, I didn't know. But I saw it and I was like trying to like, not trying, I was just like putting up a front, not putting up, like how do you word it? Like, you know when you're feeling yourself?
Yeah, you were feeling yourself.
And then you watch back feeling yourself and you're not feeling yourself and you're like,
you're
why are
delusional.
you feeling yourself?
You were delulu, honey.
The fuck do you think you are? Yeah, it was one of those moments. I woke up this morning, I watched it, and I was like, but I was like, it's too late, I can't take it.
So you posted it, period.
Yeah.
But, okay, so, like,
it was a fire transition, so.
I believe it, though. And the thing is, so, like, you view yourself so differently, because, like, I always have hated myself. Hi, hello. But then, like, people will react and be like,
Since
no,
Y2K,
I love this.
baby.
Yeah, people will be like, no, I love this. And I'm like, you know what? That's your prerogative.
You're a tall queen, apparently.
I'm 6'9". I'm gonna keep
Is it
going.
increasing?
Yeah.
You grew 2 inches in the podcast. Okay, great.
Don't worry about it. I have to now. If I ever do like a meet and greet, I have to wear stilts. Like there's no other way around it.
Please do.
And that was like again, that was something I was never expecting for people to be like, Spencer's a tall queen.
I think you just have phenomenal posture.
Maybe. No, I have a little bit of a hump in the back from like my gremlin posture.
No, I think you hold your posture well because if you don't, you'll break your back.
Oh, maybe.
I think that is.
I'm actually just taped together.
And then is the internet saying that I slouch?
Maybe. I can't see. I don't know. Like, what about that? Because if we stand next to each other, like I have a little height, but like it's not enough to be like,
look
wow,
the same.
I mean, we are the same. We are the same person.
This has actually been AI the entire time, and we're not even real. My battery's gonna die.
You plug that shit in, and her battery's dead.
You have to maintain conversation.
I have to maintain conversation. Okay. Oh, I had something to talk to you about. I don't know.
I'm still here.
Sarah still exists. But I watched I'm so behind, but I watched Weapons the other day, and let me just tell you, the first half of it was really scary to the point where like I was genuinely freaked out. The moment where spoiler alerts if you haven't seen the movie, I recommend it. Where did I watch it? Crave. I watched it on Crave, so it's out now. Go watch it and then come back if you haven't.
You're doing so good.
And then the first half, like when she looks through the window and these people are just sitting there, oh, that scared the shit out of me. When the woman comes out with scissors and her funky little crab walk, and then she gets into the car door, and I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? Already my anxiety is like peak. I'm ready to like jump out of a first story window. And then she cuts her hair, and I'm like, what the fuck? But it lost me in the second half. And I don't know if it was because, like, I was just super tired, and that movie's, like, 7 hours long. And I get kind of, like, antsy in movies. Also, side tangent, sorry. But, like, I like to talk in movies. And I want to know, I'm like, am I the problem?
Yes.
Sarah thinks I am the problem. But I love, like, I wouldn't, if I go to a movie theater, I'm not going to shout out my thoughts and opinions in that moment. I might, like, every now and then, like, turn to the person next to me and be like, oh, look at what happened there. But, like, I'm going to keep quiet. But if I'm in my own house and I'm sitting there and I'm vibing, I'm going to say things that I think need to be said. And that's my opinion. Or that's just who I am. I don't know. Hi, are you recording now?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
I don't know about
I also
that.
realized that my exposure was way the fuck down.
Well, it happens. Now
Actually, hold on, I need to fix it.
We are not the dysfunctional duo. If something dysfunctional doesn't happen. I hope that doesn't corrupt your, like, file or whatever. I wouldn't know.
I mean, if not, hey, fuck, I don't know.
Speaking of posture, I need to... Who fucking sits like this, though?
My mom used to poke me in the back when I wouldn't sit properly. And now I have the worst posture of my life, so I don't think it worked.
No, but, like, for real, like, who sits with their back, like, bored straight? I know some people do, but, like, why?
Someone who hasn't gotten their back blown out in a while.
Period. Or who hasn't had their period.
Men?
Yeah, men. Do men sit like this?
No man sits like that.
Hello, I am man. Back straight.
Well, that's Batman.
Batman sits like this.
That's what's his name?
Superman.
No, I was gonna say George Clooney, but it's not George Clooney's Batman.
Edward Cullen.
No.
Christian Bateman.
No, he's dead now.
He's dead?
No, the actor.
He's dead?
Yeah, he's dead now.
Christian Bates?
No. There's no one named Christian Bates.
Oh, okay.
His name's not... It's Bateman, right?
Christian Bateman.
Yeah.
And he's dead?
No. Val Kilmer.
Okay. Is he dead?
Yeah, Val Kilmer died.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace. I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
Who?
He's Iceman from Top Gun.
I never watched Top Gun. Sorry. Never watched it.
Any of them?
No.
Spencer.
I have no idea what that movie's about. Flying, I think?
Yeah, it's like fighter pilots.
Why am I watching fighter pilots?
Because they look delicious.
That's it?
That's all you need.
Oh, okay.
What else do you need?
I don't know, some substance. Like, why are they flying? What's their purpose in life?
It is actually a pretty good movie. The new one, Top Gun Maverick.
I've only heard good things about it.
You haven't seen Top Gun Maverick? Okay,
No.
Look. Like, eye candy of the first one is, like, Iceman's really cute. Val Kilmer was really cute in that one. Tom Cruise was really young, and he has, like, a unibrow in it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think Tom Cruise is quite handsome. He's kind of grown on me. I was never a Tom Cruise fan when I was a teenager, but I think I watched him on The Edge of Tomorrow, and I understood the appeal, and then I had never seen the Mission Impossible movies my entire life, and then 2 months ago I watched all of them. And the first Mission Impossible, a young Tom Cruise, oh.
You know what? No.
I can get past the teeth a little bit.
I can't get past the height. That man is...
As a
woman who's 7'4", I can't get past the man that's like 5'5".
I don't know. Is he taller than Kevin Hart?
They're probably the same height. But Kevin Hart's funny.
I have nothing... Yeah, I mean, Tom Cruise is a person. I I can't confirm or deny who he is. I've never met the man, but from afar and how he appears, he's a cutie.
He's also a Scientologist, allegedly.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about his personality. I'm talking literally about
just his face.
the substance of his face.
Whatever his human flesh looks like. Yeah. Which is nice. It's a nice human flesh.
A younger Tom Cruise is like a young Brendan Fraser.
See, I can't. Because, like, Brendan Fraser, like, he was always a sweetheart. And, like, people who worked with him always loved him. Whereas, like, I feel like I know too much about Tom Cruise.
I was the same. But, I don't know. The character he played in Edge of Tomorrow, I fell in love. And I'm just going to pretend that that is who he is.
That's acting. So that's fair. But I validate that.
And, like, Tom Cruise now I'm not really fully into. But him and Maverick was really good. And, like, let's be for real. He's not really the eye candy in that movie. It's Miles Teller. So.
Still don't know who that is.
Yes, you fucking do.
I'm so bad with names and faces. Like, you could say every name in the human book, and I just wouldn't know.
Miles Teller is in Whiplash. He's in The Gorge. He's in... Is it called The Gorge? He's in one of the Fast and Furious movies. He's in...
And, like, all the movies that I just don't... Oh, War Dogs.
He's in...
Oh, is he kind of, like, nerdy looking?
No.
He's not?
No, he's all man.
He's all... Miles Teller. Okay, let me check this... I have to strongly disagree.
Look him up in Maverick.
I have to strongly disagree.
Top Gun Maverick.
This man in Top Gun Maverick. Okay, I'm so far... No. No.
Why? He kind of looks like your boyfriend.
No, no. Monty's cuter than that. Oh, okay. With the mustache, I get it. And with his shirt off. No.
What's wrong with his face? What don't you like about him?
I don't know. He looks like a sad pug to me.
Aw. I'm all on board. I liked Miles Teller before he was hot.
No, I don't think he's cute.
And he's a really good actor. You need to watch Whiplash.
I haven't watched that. I heard it's a great movie.
It's so fucking good.
I'm very much a judgmental. Like, I will judge a movie by its cover or name.
You've missed out on so many opportunities. And for somebody who watches strictly YouTube, that is a really bad rule to follow.
I think I just get annoyed with movies.
Because some of my favorite videos, the thumbnail wasn't giving.
I mean, fair, but like that's the thing with YouTube though. Like, I don't look at the thumbnail doesn't matter, especially if I'm like well versed in this YouTuber. Like Sam and Kobe could literally put like their thumbnail as a piece of their shit, and I would still click that video.
So would the 10 million rest of us.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I don't know who like Miles Teller is.
Yes, you do. He's a very good
now
actor.
I do know. I do. It's a true. I do. It's a true. I do. But no.
Yes, Maverick is very good. The actress from Labyrinth is in that as well, and she is one of my female crushes.
Really?
She's gorgeous.
What's her name? Doesn't know her name. Fake fan.
I can't remember.
I don't find this man. Sorry, he's still on my like phone, and I don't know what it is. He doesn't do it for me.
Fair.
Is this Top Gun Maverick that she's in?
Yes. She's in a bunch of other movies too, but I can't remember her name. But she's in The Labyrinth. You'd know her from The Labyrinth.
I'm trying to... Jennifer, Monica. Any of these names ringing a bell?
Maybe
Jean.
Maybe Jennifer.
Maybe Jennifer. I think it might be Jennifer.
Jennifer Connelly. Yep.
That's your female crush?
One of them, yeah.
I love that.
I've always been obsessed with her. I think she's just so fucking pretty and like timeless pretty.
Well, you guys kind of look alike, so I can see that.
No, we don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, she's prettier. Way prettier.
No, I disagree.
Her in The Labyrinth. Her name's Sarah in The Labyrinth too, which is funny because that's the first time I ever found that actress because my dad always would put on The Labyrinth for me, which by the movie scared the shit out of me for like the first 2 years of existence. I didn't understand the appeal. It actually terrified me. The only thing that kept me going, I hated the baby crying in the beginning and being abducted. That was like fucking terrifying to me. And the only thing that kept me going through the rest of the movie was when I was gonna say Bon Jovi. Am I okay?
Bon Jovi.
Not Bon Jovi.
David Bowie.
David Bowie starts singing, "You remind me of the babe." What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of hoodoo. You do.
Yeah.
And then it's just a baby dancing among a bunch of puppets.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking take me the rest of the way to the movie. I don't care. But it was a little weird how like Sarah is like 16 or something.
Yeah.
And David Bowie's character is like, he's 100 million years old. He's like a god or something. He's like a demon.
Yeah, I think he's a demon.
But David Bowie was like easily like 40 at that time, 30.
Probably.
Jennifer Connelly must have been a little older, but she looked 16. And he's like in love with her in that movie.
I mean, it's giving
He like dances
Twilight.
with her in the ballroom.
It's giving Twilight. Like, realistically, Edward Cullen should not have been attracted to Bella Swan.
Yeah, but here's the thing. They look the same age.
But, like, even if you looked the same age now.
But David Bowie didn't look the same age.
Okay.
He already looked like he was on retirement. And she was 16 and she looked 16. And he was like, "You could have been my wife. Like, I did all this for you."
That checks out for manhood, in my opinion.
I know, but it's a little icky now watching it back. And how did I not see the red flag?
I mean,
meanwhile, he's sitting there with his ballet fucking tights with his dong hanging out.
But that's just like, when you're young like that, you're like, you idolized older people.
No, I never idolized David Bowie in that movie. I idolized Jennifer Connelly's character.
But I'm sure there's movies you watched where it's like, was the romance problematic? Yes, but did you absolutely eat it up, gobble it up, lick the plate, and then put it back in the cupboard? 100%.
Give me an example.
Pretty Little Liars.
Nope. Hated Ezra. Hated.
Loved it.
Was never on board with that relation. I was never on board with any of those relationships in that show. I actually hated that show. I actually never liked that show.
Tell me how you really feel. That's
I watched
so funny.
the first season and said, "Fuck this. I don't care who A is." Wasn't it him the whole time? Or he was one of them?
I think he was.
And wasn't A actually alive the whole time?
Yes, yeah.
They
So
fucking
I remember it
universe
from
that
the
show.
books, because in the books it was like her twin sister, like Allie's twin sister. So the girl that goes missing, she has a twin that nobody fucking knew about.
Which one's Allie?
The one that the blonde one that disappears, and everyone's like, "Where did she go?"
She
She's
has
dead."
a twin sister?
Yeah, and that's A.
The whole time?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that, like, I don't remember. These books came out in like junior high. I think it bounced between a few people. It's like Gossip Girl. Like, I'm pretty sure there's.
Hated Gossip Girl too.
I mean, that checks out.
I hated those people.
What did you like?
Them. I liked Penn Badgley's character for a little bit, and then he became kind of sucky dong. Like, he sucked.
I'm pretty sure he is A. It's either him or his sister.
No, he's Gossip Girl.
Okay, or A, Gossip, whatever. They're all the same.
But they all suck. Like, come for me, because I know people love Gossip. I hated Gossip Girl. I didn't like any of them.
I love Gossip Girl.
Loved Sebastian Stan on that show, but he was also a shit stick of a character in that show.
Was he Chad?
I think so. But he
Yeah.
was so...
That character sucks.
That man is so handsome.
He is handsome, but that character sucks.
Molded by the gods.
But again, like, when I'm 12 years old watching this, and he's, like, essaying people, I'm like, oh my god.
This is what I'm talking... Is shit stick of a character. They were all shit sticks. Even the main character, like Blake Lively's character, sucked.
Serena did suck, but I liked Blair. I stand by Blair.
No, Blair was a manipulative little shit.
No, I stand by her.
No, and she married a man who only has one face, and it's this. That's not okay.
Oh my god, you nailed that.
This is what I'm gonna do for you.
Did you watch Vampire Diaries?
Yes. Okay.
There you go. I got her.
Shit.
I got her.
I was a Stefan lover, and then Damon showed up, and I just threw Stefan over the fence and said, "Stay with me, Damon."
Damon was always the one for me. Stefan, honestly, he was not cute.
When he kisses Elena, listen. Gen Zers, listen. Gather around. I have an old-timey story for you. Vampire Diaries came out when my parents still had a VHS.
Oh.
And a big plasma screen TV, but not the ones that hang on the walls, the ones that literally took up half of your living room and the size of a box. And I would want to watch Vampire Diaries on CW, and I would be like doing something else. So I would record it on my VHS player so that I could go back and watch it. For like the first season I did that. And then my parents got TiVo, and then I just could like tell TiVo to do it, you know? Sometimes TiVo listened, sometimes TiVo didn't listen, and then we would have problems. But the first season, that's what I did. I would go to the VHS and be like, record this, and then it would be on my VHS tape, and then I'd scrub it and do it again. And again, like the VHS tape had already been around. The internet was like progressing. Like it wasn't like it had just been a thing. Like that was a thing that you could do for a very long time. And the way that was it the first season where it ended like this? Anyways, it doesn't matter. Stefan showed up. I was obsessed with him for like the first 4 episodes. Then Damon showed up and I was like, okay, who is this handsome man?
This fine piece man.
And then when he kisses Elena, I think at the end, it's either at the end of season 1 or season 2, after the ballroom event, the like little, I can't remember what it's called, but it was like they had like male escorts kind of thing.
Love.
And he kisses her and I was like, fuck. And then it's not her. It was Catherine the whole time.
I don't remember this. If I'm being honest, it's been years.
The song that plays when they kiss, I think I listened to 200 times in a row. And I was sitting in the basement watching this on the VHS player, being like, oh my God, this is the most amazing thing ever. And then at the end, when you realize it wasn't Elena, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You just tail me along for this whole season for it not to be Elena. And that's when they introduced Catherine.
And that's how they kick you to the ground and then make you watch.
But more. Plot twist, never finished Vampire Diaries.
Neither did I. I got
like 6 seasons long. After her brother died, I called it.
I don't even think I made it that far.
Yeah, after he was dead, I was like, okay, enough.
I think I made it.
Enough. She's been through enough.
I made it the first season, although I don't remember.
Did her brother die after she became a vampire or before she became?
I honestly couldn't tell
watched when she was a vampire.
I couldn't tell
when she turned off her emotions, and then Damon was like, turn him back on. Was that before or after when Stefan became the Ripper again? I can't. There's so many timelines, and I was watching when Klaus showed up and Elijah showed up. Whenever that happened too, but apparently it really took off.
We should do like a reaction. Should we turn this into a reaction channel?
No, we should make a reaction channel.
We should make a reaction channel. Would you guys watch that? Just react?
Yeah, actually, let us know. We would do a little reaction channel and just post when we want to react. I still need to show you 360 Days.
No, I don't know what that is.
I've told you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It was
okay. Maybe that is. I think I just set myself up for the example.
Is that the one?
I think that's the toxic one that I was obsessed with. He kidnaps oh, he's so hot.
I don't think because I forgot.
The acting is not good, but it's not because they're not good actors. It's because they're speaking English and they are not English speakers, which is fine, but it doesn't translate when there's intense scenes. Because they're like, "Don't get her now, Drew," and he's like telling her that he loves her, and you're like, sorry, come again?
You're like, thank God for the subtitles.
Yeah, so, but he literally, do you know the premise of the story? I've told you this, but you might have forgotten.
I don't remember.
He steals a woman.
Period. Love.
And he says, you're going to live with me for 360 days, so a year.
Yeah.
Is it 65? Add the 5.
306. No, she gets 5-day breaks.
She gets 5-day breaks. 365 days, and then if she doesn't fall in love with him, he'll let her go.
I think that's a sick deal. Would you take that deal?
If he's hot?
Like this is Leo asking you.
Well, no, but not because it's my husband, because he would not ask properly. He'd be like, so, do you maybe like want to hang out for like a year? But like, look, you're not obligated, but you are, because I can't let you leave, but I don't want you to feel under pressure. And I'm like, just own it.
What do you want from me?
Yeah, but he's like, I don't care if you hate me now. I'll make you come around. And he makes her come around and around
and around.
And they have like the most inappropriate like scenes. It's so, he literally has a girl suck him off in front of her while she's chained to a bed.
Is that supposed to be sexy?
Apparently, but it doesn't translate well. He's hot, but it just doesn't give, the acting's not great. I haven't read the books. So
There's
everything
books?
Multiple.
We should just live read the books. That's my opinion. I think we should just sit here and audible the shit out of that shit.
Dude, there's like channels that do that. There's like streamers I watch who do that. And then they react to the books.
I always thought streaming was like strictly just gaming.
No.
Which I'm coming around and realizing I'm an idiot.
You could literally
totally
show your feet for 7 hours and someone would watch it.
That's crazy.
Well, that's why OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
Hey, you've heard of OnlyFans. Have you heard about OnlyFans?
Jiggle, jiggle.
It's just a bunch of flans.
Just flans.
Jiggling. Hey.
That's
We've got some serious business ideas coming out of this podcast.
Everyone messaged me about the apple slices.
I know.
And was like, get on that shit.
Everyone messaged me too, and they're like, "How have you not patented this yet?" And I'm like, "I only do half the work, and that is the creativity side. We need to hire somebody to like create."
Yeah, to like actually put it into.
Yeah, but
motion.
I'm here all day long. We need to do a Shark Tank episode. I've said this to you multiple times, but you and I need to like commit time to draft up like 5 product ideas and then sell it to each other like we're sharks, and or Dragon's Den, because I guess we have to promote Canadian, because fuck Trump, he was on the Sharks. He was one of the people, right?
I would assume. I don't know. Actually,
I think he was on Shark Tank.
I always watched Dragon's Den. I never watched.
I did too. But I think he was on. So I'm not promoting that because absolutely fuck The Apprentice. But Dragon's Den, we have to talk to each other and then we tell how much we're willing to invest.
Okay, as people who've never invested anything in their lives.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That would be perfect.
Because apple slices and OnlyFans,
there we go.
They're making themselves at this point.
At this point, we could have been billionaires by now with the apple slices, especially.
Yeah, but then we'd have to produce, like, market, like.
That's my thing. Is like I could never.
No.
I'm with you. I'm like, here's my idea. Give me 20%. Do the rest.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm good with that.
Yeah, pay me for the profit of, like, 10% for the idea, and you can have the rest.
Yeah, basically.
And I would do that, like, 5 times, and then I'd be a millionaire.
Okay, easy.
Yeah. Dragon's Den.
Dragon's Den.
That's Dragon's Den. Literally investing, except they don't create the ideas.
Are we in reality TV, or, like, in our reality TV era? Like, should we just go on a bunch of, like, go on Dragon's Den?
No.
Pitch this?
No.
We'll go on Big Brother together.
No.
Big Brother Canada.
But I do want to talk about that because that's actually what I wanted to talk about this episode, which is last night, Leo and I sat down when Milo Hershey squirted, and what we were watching on the TV when it happened was Love is Blind, the recap of the latest season.
Season 9?
Started the season.
Okay.
But again, any reality TV I'm observing in home is because my husband is watching it and I'm just vicariously there. I never put it on myself.
Okay.
So everything I know is in the snippet of like 4 episodes and then I don't finish it.
Yeah.
So I always start with the beginning of the drama when things are really wonderful, and then I ask him what happened, and then he tells me. And if it's really bad, he'll be like, "I'll show you." But he basically like he's my spark notes for reality TV.
Yeah.
So we started watching Love is Blind, and you've seen it?
Yeah, the season 9, saw all of it.
Okay. So I didn't give a shit about anybody except for the I can't remember their names. One guy was from Colorado, and then the other girl, she left like 5 days in.
She left 5 days. Is it the Patrick and Casey?
Patrick, is Casey the blonde one?
Yeah.
Not Casey. The girl, his other choice.
Oh, Anna.
Anna, okay. Was so here for Patrick and Anna.
Me too.
And then she left. And so it started, the episode started, and I was obsessed with Patrick and Anna. They were like the first couple on that show since season 1 that I felt like were actually like genuine.
Yeah.
And then halfway through the episode, it goes, Anna left, and I was like, all right, good night. I literally turned around. I was like, I saw him propose to Casey.
Yeah.
And I was like, she hates him.
Does not find him attractive.
No, and she's not willing to tell him.
No, which is awful.
And she was complimenting the ring. which is such a fucking take. And she's like, I just love this new ring. And it's like, it's just a ring.
It's just a ring.
It holds no sentimental value for you. So like
Netflix literally like pawned it off somebody.
So the recap, we were watching the recap, and all this tea and drama was coming out because it's been a year since the show released. So they've been, just hanging out. Show comes out, and then they all get hit with the wave of what the internet does. And what it does best is just
commentate,
completely comment on everything that's happened, whether it's accurate or not. And there are a bunch of little detectives. Internet, you a bunch of little detectives, because all this information came out that nobody knew about.
Yeah.
And most of it, I was like, this is whatever. It was just I sat down. Leo was starting it, and I turned to him and I go, how many couples made it out? And he said, fucking 0.
Not a single one.
And I said, really? And he said, yeah. And I was like, it's dead. Love is Blind is now dead. If 0 couples cut the experiment, it's over.
It's not okay. I think we established from like season 2 that love is not blind. I am so sorry to everybody. Unless you are visually impaired, love is not blind.
Unless it is a requirement for you to exist and function within this world, unfortunately, it's not blind. And it might be for like people who aren't on the show. But after season 1, it's not blind.
It's not blind.
Because why are you going on that show? You know what I mean? And like now it's season 9, you said?
Season 9. That was
We're
season 9.
9 years in. It's not blind, and it's also not real. Like,
okay,
love is not real.
Hated everybody on that show. I like hate watch. That's why I watched
liked
it.
Patrick.
I like
And
Patrick.
he didn't even get to soar. He got the wind, lifted his wings, and then nothing.
And then she was like, the way she was jumping in his arms, kissing him, like she couldn't tell this man, I have no attraction to you, and so therefore I have to break this off, because she was just like, I can't do it. That's all she would say is like, I just can't do it. And so in his mind, he's like, okay, we're going to leave the show, go back to Denver. Kind of like what you think you would do is like leave the show and pursue it off camera.
Off camera.
That's what he was thinking. And she was like, basically she ghosted him, I think. I don't really know.
And then started dating another person once the show ended.
Who was also on that show.
Yes.
Dating somebody else. But then they didn't work out.
On and off. I think they're back together.
Are they back together?
Sorry. No, not them. But then he connected. It's a fucking mess. It's a mess. And so it's like, we know the drama exists. It's fine. I will say the Lachey's were way tamer this time around. I think they got some heat from the internet because they were like stirring the pot too much.
Oh, they were. I think at one point, I can't remember, it might have been like season 5 or even season 6, where they were just hammered. And so they were asking like the worst questions. They were like stumbling over themselves and like kind of being insensitive. Like they were choosing sides.
Yes.
Too.
So I think they got hit from that. And so this time around they were pretty like contained and like they talked like therapists this time around, which as hosts in this situation you should.
Yeah.
But all the drama happened and like these shows is I love. Okay, look, this isn't I need to premise this because it's not their fault. But this show, most of these shows, is women going, this is what I want, these are the expectations I have. Usually expectations are a little too high for the caliber of and quality that you usually get. Are you okay?
I just felt a cold breeze.
My window's open.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what it was.
Or it's a ghost. We're talking about men. There's a man here.
There's a man. I sense a man.
I sense a man. Are you a man? But the women come in with really high expectations. They've been burned multiple times. So they're like, this is my last chance at love in their mind, right? So they're putting all their tokens in this pocket. Mm-hmm. Don't put your tokens in anybody's pocket all the way in when you don't even fucking see them. And then the men are just men. They're just, again, I love men. They hold a great place in my heart, but most of them are so stupid.
They're
and
awful.
This isn't an insensitive thing. And I think the right men will understand what I'm saying, and that is like, half the time you don't even know where you are, and that's okay. But for a woman to go like, I need you to give me everything. And they're like, I don't even know what 2 + 2 is right now. Like, I can't.
They're like, I'm looking for an Arby's.
Yeah. And then the dialogue happens where they're like, I expected this and this from you. And the man's like, I saw boobs, and then I don't know. Like, and then you kissed me, and then I couldn't think straight. It's like you have to take into that account. And so I get that that's the drama, but that was what this recap was. Women going like, you burned me. How dare, do you even understand how much you hurt me? And the men are being like, I don't even remember what happened. Like, they're like, I was running off the high of 2 weeks of talking to you. And then I realized that I didn't like you as a person. And I couldn't tell you because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. And the women are like, I put everything I had into you. Like, it's that kind of shit, right? And that's not just like Love is Blind. That's dating.
Yeah, that's dating.
That's dating.
These men are kind of idiots, though. Like, the ones that go on these shows.
And this is what I'm saying. Not all men are like that.
No.
I've met some incredibly wonderful, openly, like, understanding, empathetic men. They handpick these guys, right? So they have to be hot. And 9 times out of 10, hot men don't have to work for it. Which means that their personality's not as good. No offense, hot men. It's true.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
The best guys I've ever met don't think they're hot.
I've met some
Because
hot
they're
guys
funny.
that are honestly really nice.
Yeah, but do they know they're hot?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, most of the guys I know who know they're hot, they suck. They're not nice people, or they just don't have a personality.
It depends, because like a healed hot guy can honestly be one of the nicest guys in the world, but he has to be healed.
Hot guy from beginning to end, not hot guy from. If you were ugly in your teen years and then you became hot, that doesn't count.
Neville Longbottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hot. I mean, he wasn't, but then he was.
But again, it's like, if you know you were hot, you've been hot your whole life, you've never had to work for it. You've never had to build a personality.
That's
so
true.
They bring those guys in.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. I don't even find them to be hot.
I wish our washer and dryer was the Samsung. We used to have a Samsung machine.
No, because I own one of those.
Do 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 do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok once. It was like, imagine trying to break up with
I saw
somebody.
that video where the person has like tears in their eyes and they're talking to their counterpart and they're like, so it's over, and they're like, yeah, I'm sorry. And it goes, doo, 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 doo. And they're like, is it gonna end? And they're like, just let it ride out.
Why is it 4 hours long?
I don't know,
Why is
but
it the longest
I'm
time?
obsessed. I didn't realize how much I missed it until we didn't have it anymore, and it makes me sad when I don't hear it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
I had Stockholm Syndrome for our Samsung machine because I hated it at first. And then COVID happened and I got locked in a house with it. And I went through the phases of the Samsung machine, like my Samsung washer and dryer, the same way that you do when you're calling your bank and they put you on hold and they play that music. And at first you're like, this fucking music. And then you really spiral and you're like, I hate this music. And then you get your second wind and you're like, no. And then they answer the call and you're like, no, I was waiting for the last bit. That's the Samsung washer and dryer for me.
You just stand in front of it instead of opening it, retrieving your
Ask
laundry.
my husband. We would do that shit all the time. We'd be like, do, 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 do.
I'm in the phase of just like, I have extreme anger when it just like goes on like a little too long.
Who do you think orchestrated that song? Like, and do you think they have, like, they just want the demise of the human race?
I think it's the composer of Star Wars, personally.
Hans Zimmer?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer's Inception, though. I could see that happening.
I think they were just like, actually, I have no idea. Like, what was the reason?
I don't know.
Like, were they just like, we need it in case people like forget or like are away, and then they walk
it
into
makes
a room
you
and it's still
remember their
going?
products. Like, it's a form of marketing for sure.
Maybe.
Like, they're just getting free marketing every time somebody, like, that video must have made people want to buy a Samsung now. You know what I mean?
No.
Does the dishwasher do the same thing?
I don't have the dishwasher, so I
don't either.
I don't think I know. But it probably does. I'd like it if it was like an electric guitar.
I would love it if you could customize it.
Right? It's just like, it's the, I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
It could be whatever. Like, I would do, like, my washing machine would be like, Hoya.
You've guests over. It's like silent. You're eating your turkey dinner. Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I just got to switch the whole
My sheets are done. Don't worry about it.
So anyways, we were watching this recap, and everyone was being shitty towards each other. And then it got to the last couple, and I was expecting the worst interaction between these two.
Me too.
And that was the one where, what are their names? I can't remember their names.
Edmund and KB.
Edmund and KB. And KB was, like, concise and direct, and she wasn't trying to, like, undercut Edmund.
No.
Like, she had already healed from what had happened.
Yeah.
And Edmund didn't really understand. And I get that. Like, I think for him it was, like, maybe just, like, he doesn't socially, like, get it.
Yeah.
But he was also being very respectful and very considerate. And the hosts were kind of trying to, like, open some wedges, and they were so graceful about it. And I was expecting the worst from the two of them. And so that was when I was like, okay, so there are some, like, actual mature people on this show. And KB held her own, like, very, very well.
I think being a social worker, definitely.
Is she a social worker?
She's a social worker,
That's
so
it?
I think that helps. Okay, I always got weird vibes from Edmund.
Me too.
The entire time, just the way he would, like, suddenly just kind of, like, flip and start, like, crying, but he wasn't crying. He'd almost throw, like, a tantrum.
I just felt like he wasn't fully emotionally mature.
He wasn't. And then you met his, like, mom, and, like, peace and love to his mom, but, like...
She fed into it.
I don't know, kind of. Like, he was just, like, a different person, more calm, more collected around her. And then her being like, I hate that my, like, daughters-in-law snitch on me, because I'm like, well, why do they need to snitch on you? Like, what are you saying?
And there's something, I don't know, there's always something kind of dangerous, like, meeting a full-on mama's boy. Like, when dad was not present and it's just the mom, it's like, you have to be, as a woman, you have to be so careful about that line, because it can be incredibly weird dynamically, being, like, a woman stepping into, like, your partner's experience, and then the mom feeling like she has ownership over her child, especially her son. Like, it can be real, like, mama's boy scenarios are really, like, a difficult, same thing with, like, daddy's girl kind of stuff, but I feel like mothers of boys who are like mama's boys, I feel like hold a little bit more, like, there's intensity,
there's, like,
and ownership.
A deeper emotional connection.
Daddy's
or, like,
girls, like, the dads, they're a little bit more, like, aggressively possessive.
Yes.
But moms are more, like, and not all mama's boys, and not all moms in that dynamic, and not all guys. Like, I've met some guys who have that kind of relationship, that really close relationship, and they understand how to set boundaries.
Yes.
But if you don't understand how to set boundaries, it can be so dicey. And it's like, I wouldn't say I would turn away from a situation like that, but I would be so less open. Like, if I met somebody who's in their 30s getting, like, especially on Love is Blind, who's, like, getting ready to be married, and I met their mom and they came from that scenario, I would be like, we either have to figure this shit out, like, ASAP.
Like, tonight.
Or you need to already have it, like, on lockdown.
Yeah.
Because I can't spend the rest of my life trying to figure this one out with you.
It's hard when you're, like, in competition with the mother.
Especially when the son doesn't know that there's a competition happening. That's when it gets really messed up, because I don't think you can be in a place, I don't think you will ever get through a woman who is the mother of a son when it's that kind of dynamic if you're the wife. It has to come from the son for it to have power.
I agree.
And so you're always going to be punching up.
Well, because you're like the other woman.
And if he's never siding with you, because he never understands,
and that's
you'll
frustrating.
be isolated.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because then you're always the villain.
And if you have kids, and then it turns into a scenario where she's now raising your children, like, it can be so muddled. So I understand why KB was frustrated, and him crying a lot, and, like, crying in moments that felt, like, unnecessary. And it's like, okay, if you're feeling emotional in this moment, I get it, but, like, we need to start, like, emotions are you expressing the feelings that you're feeling, so, like, let's get those feelings out so that you no longer feel like you need to emote this way.
Yeah, like, why do you feel so emotional towards
and if you're like,
things?
well, I'll just stop crying because I can stop crying, well, then now you're using it as a tool, and that is a woman thing to do. Crying, when you don't get, that's a female.
Oh, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I will continue to do so.
So
If I get
think-
pulled over by the police, you better believe I am sobbing, snot running down my face.
The only time I've ever been pulled over, I didn't cry. I literally just went, yep. I gave him my ID and said, ticket me. Fucking, I know. Like, I didn't even fight it. I was late. I was late for my midterms.
Oh, and you were like speed.
Have I never
speed
told you
race.
this story?
No, I don't think so.
How much time do we have? I just want to check. Okay, we have an hour. This will be the last story I tell you, and then we can wrap this
Okay,
up. Yeah. I was writing my midterms for like maybe the second last semester of like my university education or whatever, and I wasn't feeling very good, and so I was like, I'm not going to go to this class. We have a midterm like the next like day, so I'll just like text a classmate and be like, hey, can you take the notes for me, so if I miss anything I can just like study for it before the midterm. So I texted to her, and I like went home, and I was really close to university, like I lived really close, and so I was home, and maybe like class had started or was just starting or something like that, and I was already home, and the classmate texts me and goes, today's the midterm.
Oh,
and I'm like, fuck! And I'm 15 minutes away from the university without parking and everything. And I'm like, shit. And it's funny because when I was heading home that morning, I drove past the cop who was hiding on the edge of the road, like scanning for cars on the other side. So I knew that he was there, but I was so stuck up in the moment of I need to get to class as fast as possible, or I'm not going to be able to write this midterm. Like, she won't let me in.
Yeah.
That I'm speeding. The zone maybe was like 50 and I was going like 90.
Holy fuck, Sarah, that's
80.
awesome.
It was lightning fast, and I shit you not, he steps out into the middle of the road, points at me and goes, you there, and I'm like, fuck.
The way I wouldn't listen.
And I pulled over, and I literally rolled down my window, and he started talking, and I gave him my stuff, and I said, yep. And I was like, please hurry. And
did you tell him you're like, I have a midterm?
No, I just said, please hurry. Like, I know that you got to get this paperwork done, but like, I need to go somewhere. And so he was like, yeah, and he was about to like rip me into a new asshole. He was about to be like, do you know how fast you were driving? And I was like, I know. I get it. Like, fucking. And he came back and he was like, I was going to give you a whole lecture, but you have no other offenses. He's like, you haven't lost it. But he took 3 demerits off my ID.
Damn.
And I had a $250 ticket.
Damn. That's an expensive midterm.
And I called my grandpa after, because my grandpa was like a cop for many, many years. And I told him what happened, and I was like, hey, so like, what's this demerit thing? Like, should I fight it? And he was like, you should fight it, but not because you'll pay less, but because it'll get your demerits taken off. So I did fight it, and the cop didn't even show up.
So did you get?
And I never saw him again, which makes me think he wasn't supposed to be doing what he was doing. He was like hiding under a bush.
Yeah. Police are like very sneaky sometimes.
And I don't think you're allowed to be. I think you need to be seen by the public.
That's why they have like the big like drive safe logos on our police vehicles.
Is that why?
Yeah, it's because
Okay.
like, you have to be able to see them. Because then it's a safety hazard.
Okay, yeah. So he stepped out into the middle of the road to tag me.
The way I would have just hit him. Sorry, I'm busy.
He was pissed. You could see it on his face. And I didn't care. I was like, fucking ticket me. So yeah, I got the demerit points taken off. But I did have to pay $250. And that's the only time I've ever been pulled over.
Did you make it to your midterm?
Hell yeah, I did.
Did you pass it?
Hell yeah, I did.
Period. That's all that matters.
I think I got like a 70 on it.
That's a pass. That's a pass.
It wasn't great. But it was also my English writing class. And I fucking hated that class.
Oh, I would have passed. I should have gone in for you.
It was a basic general class. It wasn't even for the program that I was in.
I would have gone in for you, man.
I actually didn't like that teacher.
Period.
She was just like, there was nothing wrong with her, but like,
She's a bitch.
we read Frankenstein and I had a very good approach to it, and she was like, sorry, this isn't accurate. This isn't like what this is about. And I'm like, how the fuck would you know, Linda?
I hate that. No, that's actually awful.
Like, I'm like,
so
this is a creative writing class. You can't judge my creative writing. It's creative.
Yeah.
Like, just give me the A and be done with it.
Also, if you can prove your own interpretation, like with evidence in the literature, then like they can't say anything.
I didn't
That's
care
your
enough.
interpretation.
I was like, just pass me so I can move on. Like, these were my gen ed classes. You had to get them done in order to say that you've like paid the money that the university needs from you, because no one actually needs you to do the general education classes. That's how they get the money from you.
Yeah.
Oh, you want Krispy Kreme?
Is
Yeah,
it
you
crispy?
do. Yeah, you do.
Is it creamy?
Yeah. I'm going to say you pick. Anyways, so to finish my thought, that is the recap of Love is Blind, I feel like just solidified my expression from the last few episodes, which is it is now fully trash TV. I feel like Love is Blind was one of the shows that from the beginning, like season 1, I actually enjoyed. I actually appreciated the concept. People were being genuine. This recap showed me none of them are fucking genuine. And the amount of times that they would talk about how once the show was over, like this person fucked this person and this person fucked this person and then this person fucked this person again. I'm like,
it's boring. It's starting to get boring.
It's
repetitive.
Yeah, let's just do a season 10 so that we end on a even number and then call it.
At least like put people in there.
The Lachey's are doing like 5 million different shows now. Just call Love is Blind. Nobody wants it.
Do you know Nick Lachey used to date Jennifer Simpson?
Yes.
Sorry, Jessica Simpson.
Yes.
And he was awful to her.
Yes.
So that's all you need to know.
And did you know that it all started with a reality TV show?
Yep. Where they made fun of her basically for being dumb, but she leaned into it.
She's not dumb.
She's not dumb. She wasn't, but they were like taking the piss out of her because that was Hollywood in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was when the Hills existed.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's my take. What do you always say? It's from a YouTuber. And that is the hard truth. No, what do you say?
Is that what I say?
No.
And that's that.
No, you say something.
Period. Do I? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm blanking. Today's been a rough day for me. I just got up.
Today's been really hard. I woke up.
Sorry, everybody. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us on another podcast episode. If you would like to see more, you can follow us here on our socials. We are The Dysfunctional Duo or _ The Dysfunctional Duo on TikTok, Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube. We come out every Friday with different videos, and sometimes we will pop on stream every now and then. So keep an eye out for that. Other than that...
Yeah. Hey, see you later.
Go back to bed, everybody.
Big gulps, eh? Well, see you later.
Good night.